Hi everyone, welcome to Cosmic Turtles. My name is Tina, and today we're doing a collective read, and I do believe we will be using oracle cards. So the first one is Divine Abundance. So make sure we have them all. So, okay, let's break them up. What do we have for the collective? Welcome back to all my new subscribers, old subscribers. I really appreciate your views, your likes, your share, your subscribe, and your donations. Really appreciate it. Okay, we start off with non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. Look at that imagery. See, feel, sense what it is that makes sense to you to this. Non-duality. That feels peaceful, balanced. Nice. Okay, we start off with that. This will be more of a short reading. Now we're gonna go get numerology. So let's see what we got for the collective, and depending on, we will see if we read it or not. Okay, so let's see what we got for this collective. And remember, take what resonates, whatever doesn't, have fun throwing out the window. Alright, so what do we got for this collective? Okay, make sure, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, split 1, 2, 3, take the middle one. Card 96, forgiveness. Okay, well, I guess we're taking one of each. So we took the middle one already. So we're going to take these two as well. Leadership, card 81. Let me move these aside. And we have parenting. Yeah, parenting, 63. Alrighty. Well, which one would we need? Oh, look at the color sequence. We have blue, red, yellow. Like these are your main basic color when it comes to paint. Parenting is not only parenting children, it's also the inner adult in you is also reparenting your inner child or helping your inner child heal, especially if there was pieces and parts of you you put away growing up because it wasn't accepted by others, and now you're realizing you need all your pieces and parts. It's the inner divine you, and you need to be able to connect with all of them. It's up to you to take that leadership position. Forgive yourself for not being the leader. Okay? So let's see what we got. We're going to start off with parenting, actually. We'll go backwards, but it'll make sense. 63. Parenting. This card indicates that you have a natural gift for parenting and working with children. Perhaps you have a child or children of your own. Or maybe there are children within your extended family or circle of friends. Maybe you play the parental role within your relationships with others who tend to behave like children. Whatever the case may be, your ability to teach, nurture, and guide the next generation raises the vibration of the world. Every ounce of time, attention, love, and support you invest in a child pays dividends down the road. This is a time to honor and embrace the significant role you play in the life of a child, whether it is your own or that of a partner, neighbor, relative, client, or friend. Don't underestimate the importance of your unconditional loving guidance, because even a small gesture can have a massive impact on a child's life. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to spend quality time with children. Go out of your way to brighten a child's day. Give your attention freely and know that a little goes a long way. By investing in the younger generation, you invest in the future of humankind. Affirmation: I love and nurture children and make the world a brighter place. And this makes a lot of sense for what's going on in these recent month, I would say, like since the release of certain files and what was happening to the children of the world and to many people, unfortunately. So it's a time to step up. It's a time to do our best. Um, I have I have a partner. He's part of Bikers Against Children, uh, Bikers Against Children Abuse, and he's really part of that organization. It's a nonprofit, and even though he doesn't have children of his own, he is doing that parental role of bring back the light in the eyes of children that were abused, right? So, and it's the yellow card. Yellow is your will, right? It's your willpower, solar plexus, and so this is very important. And you see how 6 and 3 makes 6 plus 3 equals 9. Then you would step up and do the leadership. 8 plus 1 equals 9. So like these two come together. Okay, so let's go read the next one and see how this makes sense and comes together. Leadership. This card indicates a time of indicates a time to lovingly lead and guide others who are less capable than you are. This may apply to your workplace, community, family, or circle of friends. And remember, when you take on a role of leadership, you never pity others. It is done with compassion, not pity. There is a difference in the energy. Even though it seems the same, it's not. Okay? Because you'll have different results. Believe me. It's up to you, but you could see for yourself as well. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to have confidence in your ability to motivate and inspire those who accompany you on your path. This card also indicates a role as a leader in your field. You may choose to rise to the top of your game with your unique talents or to lovingly lead others to a new and improved way of life. I'm still apprehensive with the word new and improved because if it's new, how can it be improved? And if it's improved, how can it be new? I mean, I know it makes sense, but I uh still working on having the proper use of words as best I can. And not all expressions that one area may have could make sense to another area or culture. It could actually be an insult. So I'd rather use blunt, direct, uh, general, and simple way of speaking. So, okay. Um, Either way, it's time to step up to the plate and adopt a position of authority, for you have a natural ability to lead. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to be a compassionate leader. See? Compassion. Remember, a successful leader leads alongside others rather than from above. Others graciously follow when you have their best interests at heart. So know that it is safe for you to lead the way. Affirmation: I lead others and in turn serve a higher purpose. It still doesn't make you above others. Okay? Okay, so let's go read the other one. Bring it together. This is 96. Forgiveness. This card indicates a need to forgive yourself and others for any past actions that may have caused you pain. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to heal any unresolved hate, anger, jealousy, resentment, or guilt that is blocking your success. Such emotions are toxic to your body and hold you back from attracting a harmonious life. For the sake of your health and future happiness, you must forgive the past. Forgiveness is to set you free. It's not to say that what they did was okay. It's just to set yourself free so they can actually. Because if you keep holding on to it, you're getting the bad karma. But if you release it, they will get the energy balancing that they need to handle. Forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean blessing, forgetting, or condoning the unsavory behavior of others. I just finished saying that. It means releasing yourself from a self created prison so you can move forward with your life. When you come to accept and move on from real or perceived betrayals, you create a happier future built on freedom and inner peace. Bitterness only attracts disharmony, misery, and pain. Thus, forgiveness is the best way to set your spirit free. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to forgive people, situations, and behaviors from the past. By reliving past misfortune, you run the risk of attracting more of the same. But when you forgive, let go, and move on, you can make your dreams come true. You improve your prospects for the future when you practice acceptance and forgiveness. Affirmation: I create a happier future as I accept and forgive the past. Look at that. And then when you do these and you enter non duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. Did you see how this happened? This whole reading so far. We started off with non duality, but didn't really kind of understand. Then we saw it was like the forgiveness of the past, taking on leadership. But then parenting came and it kind of, what do you mean? I don't have any children, or my children are grown up, or I it caused like a, well, within me anyway, for the flow of this reading, right? So I'm like, what do you mean parenting? Okay, and right away I went to, well, self-parenting. You have an inner adult that acquired an experience going this way, right? But it's only while reflecting back and reading the definitions back to the origins of this reading, just like our life would go back to the, you know, return to the cycle, your natural rhythm and cycle of life. Upon reflection, then this whole reading made more sense. Okay, all right, so we have this so far. Then we're going to get a telepathy oracle card, and these are nice because they have trees in it. A lot of trees, different trees. Let's see what we got for the collective for this. Bring this all together. Okay, we'll take them all. Okay, first we got universe. The universe is guiding you towards that special someone. Just let everything take its course. So for those of you that were wondering, allow the universe to line things out. You know, if you're in non-duality, that means you're not in any extremes. You're keeping yourself in the middle. As long as you keep yourself in the middle, you're allowing the universe to line everything up. Okay? And challenge. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Okay, so this is nice. The challenge of becoming your own authority, leadership, the challenge of parenting, right? Even the challenge of forgiving oneself for the past. So, oh yes, here you go if you wanted to see it. So we're putting that here, putting this here. And the one that flipped, it's the unknown. Attract. The appeal of soul pairing goes beyond superficiality. So it's not superficial when you have a connection, when you're attracted. Okay. And the only way you can really recognize that is if you keep yourself balanced. Okay, so that'll go right here. All right, next card will be Beyond Lemuria. Okay, and let's see what we got for the collective. These are big, so one more. And then we split them. 1, 2, 3, but they said to take the bottom. So let's take the bottom one. That's the one we're going to use. Okay, top one. Use. Okay, and that's it. Alright, so bottom one. How's that? How is that? Balanced forces. Look at that. Brings everything together. What did I say about being balanced, right? Okay, so balanced forces. I'm just going to move these forward a little. Okay, go. Balanced forces, number 19. And the other one is Crown Chakra, the Unlimited Self, number 9. All right, so let's do this. Okay, where's our booklet? There it is. So we'll start with Balanced Forces, 19. Yin and Yang, productive flow, masculine and feminine energy, so non-duality. Okay, patriarchal paradigm being rebalanced, equality, balance, and perspective. Okay, so the divinatory meaning. This card invites you to look at masculine and feminine energy from a more balanced perspective. Is the situation at hand on the more masculine side of the spectrum? Can it be tempered with feminine energy? So, my explanation of masculine and feminine. Masculine is more protective, and feminine energy is more nurturing. So, protection and nurture, just like being a parent, right? A parent, not parenting, but being obvious, a parent, right? I'm playing with words, but that's what I do. Vice versa, would the addition of masculine energy bring balance? What needs to happen? Yeah, if you have too much feminine energy and you're nurturing, where's your boundaries? You'll be drained out. Okay, so you got to bring in that protective aspect, self-protection type of thing, but not out of fear, but out of love. It's being a leader, setting, like refraining, like protecting that nurturing aspect, right? What needs to happen to form a more holistic and equalized foundation? Do you normally hold a position of one extreme? How might you balance this so you can experience a more optimized state of being? To bring more masculine drive and focus to a situation, for instance, you have some upcoming due date and you need to get into action mode. So, action, yes, reflection is female and action is male. Focus on your goal, desires, and ambition. If you want to engage more feminine energy for receptivity, trust, flow, and surrender, consider all the things you are grateful for already. Feel the warmth, gratitude, and comfort of knowing everything is divinely perfect just the way it is. There. Now let's go see Crown Chakra, the ultimate, the unlimited self. Is it ultimate? We can see it that way as well. But it is the unlimited self, the crown chakra. And that's number 9. So this speaks about devotion, inner guidance, visionary, inspiration, uh, seeing beyond the mind, enlightenment, connection to the universe, and life force energy. All right, so this one speaks differently. So the crown chakra is your link to the multidimensionality of your being, the seat of your soul. It gracefully connects you to the heavens, the infinity symbol of limitlessness appears within the unfolding petals and points to your most potent potential. Here you can delight in the divine strands of light that dance with us when we are aligned with spirit, purpose, and truth. Restore. Be present and flowing without rigid outcomes. Find more spaces in your life. Find your own way to meditate. When you are distracted, you are living on the surface level. Explore the state of flow and be receptive to the intuitive messages you may receive. Themes. The way for you to be most aligned with divine guidance and connection with spirit. You'll actually see some themes appear. Like here, we did a reading. The theme is about parenting, self parenting, uh, helping a child, uh, becoming that leader that of that which you are an authoritative force for. Like whatever it is that you grew yourself to be, you become the leader of that, right? Um, and of course forgiveness as well, like the themes in your life. Healing position, top of the head or just above the head if lying down. Okay, and the color wash, white with flecks of gold and violet. Okay, so that's all it says for that. Okay, well, collective, this has been your reading. Actually, I might add a few charms here. It is appropriate. What do we have for charms? Let's grab a pinch. So we have a little bow tie, cute ribbon bow tie. I have a big leaf. Ooh. Have a feather. Very nice, little golden feather. We have two feathers, two of them. Nice. Oh, 3D butterfly. Oops. Little butterfly. Very nice. Looks like a monarch. We have these swirls. To me, it has to do with the elements or the flow, right? The way things flow. And we have a little sea turtle. Look at that. Look, a sea turtle. What does he do? Goes with the flow, right? And we have a mermaid. Under this mermaid, it says, make a wish. And then we have another leaf. And underneath it says, harmony. All right. Well, collective, this has been your reading. Thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for your support. And we'll see you in the next reading.